For this assignment, I chose to focus on the digression between Unferth and Beowulf, which can be found from lines 492 to 606 within Beowulf. In Beowulf, there are many representations of characteristics that Walter Ogg contributed to oral culture, specifically within his piece, Psychodynamics of Orality. This is a digression between Beowulf that demonstrates similar content within the overarching story, such as a story that is focused on heroes. Within this section, Unferth is essentially making jokes that Beowulf is not the great warrior that everyone thinks, because during a swim match in the past, his friend Brecca beat him. This specific digression is agonistically toned in that it emphasizes verbal games and contests of words, because Unferth is very challenging towards Beowulf. It is competitive in nature. Another characteristic of oral culture that Ogg mentioned in his text also relates to Beowulf is that the text is homeostatic and offers a lot of emphasis on heroes. When reading Beowulf, there are problems that a modern reader might face when presented this text. For one, it cannot be confirmed that we are reading the story exactly how it was told by an oral poet, because the story was created so long ago in Anglo-Saxon culture. There is no way to check for its accuracy. Also, as modern readers, we are reading a translation of a translation because the story was not originally written in modern English, so there are sure to be discrepancies from the original story as it was told. While keeping all of that in mind, this really is one of my favorite excerpts from Beowulf. I hope you enjoy my reading of lines 492 through 558, which go as follows. From where he crouched at the king's feet, Unferth, a son of Eglaf, spoke contrary words. Beowulf's coming, his sea-braving, made him sick with envy. He could not brook or abide the fact that anyone else alive under heaven might enjoy greater regard than he did. Are you the Beowulf that took on Brecca in a swimming match on the open sea, risking the water just to prove that you could win? It was sheer vanity made you venture out on the main deep, and no matter who tried, friend or foe, to deflect the pair of you, neither would back down. The sea test obsessed you. You waded in, embracing water, taking its measure, mastering currents, riding on the swell. The ocean swayed. Winter went wild in the waves, but you vied for 7 nights, and then he outswam you. Came ashore the stronger contender. He was cast up safe and sound one morning, among the Heathrow reams, then made his way to where he belonged in the Bronding country, home again, sure of his ground and strong groom and bond. So Brecca made good his boast upon you, and was proved right, no matter therefore how you may have fared in every bout and battle until now. This time you'll be worsted. No one has ever outlasted the entire night against Grendel. Beowulf, Eathgrow's son, replied, Well, friend Unferth, you have said your say about me and Brecca, but it was mostly beer that was doing the talking. The truth is this. When the going was heavy in those high waves, I was the strongest swimmer of them all. We'd been children together, and we grew up daring ourselves to outdo each other, boasting and urging each other to risk our lives on the sea. And so it turned out. Each of us swam holding a sword, a naked, hard-proof blade for protection against the whale beast. But Brecca could never move out further or faster from me than I could manage to move from him. Shoulder to shoulder, we struggled on for 5 nights, until the long flow and pitch of the waves, the perishing cold, night falling, and winds from the north drove us apart. The deep boiled up, and its swallowing sent the sea brutes wild. My armor helped me hold out, my hard-ringed chainmail, hand-forged and linked, a fine, close-fitting filigree of gold, kept me safe when some ocean creature pulled me to the bottom. Pinion fast and swathed in its grip, I was granted one final chance. My sword plunged, and the ordeal was over. Through my own hands, the fury of battle had finished off the sea beast.